Welcome aboard, everybody. Yeah. What the heck? Oh no! All right. So how do I fix this? Hang on, everybody. Hang on. I feel naked with my green screen. With my green screen self. I feel naked. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. That's what the heck. Let's get it on. Let's get it on to get it on. All right. So why is this thing not? What kind of fruit flavor is this? Oh, okay. You're gonna do that. All right, here we go. All right. Let's get in the room. What kind of fruit flavor stuff is going on here? Let's go. We got this. So yeah, let's rock this for a hot second. Ah, all experimentals. But I'll get it right eventually someday when yeah someday. Oh wow. So it's important. It's important. Well, this is something that I discovered. I realized. I don't know if it's helpful for everybody else. Oh, my room, man. There must be an earthquake or something. My room is all crazy right now. But this is how the heck? What the heck is causing all this nonsense? Ah, let's see if that fixed it. Nah, a little bit. I got breakage. I got breakage in the room. I don't understand why, but there it is, y'all. We're having construction issues. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Well, this is the best I can do. My job is in danger, guys. Listen, this is something that was exposed, right? During the Trump and Biden debate. And by the way, welcome back, everybody. This is the Solomon Project, where you discover that it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep that really counts. And I'm your host, Richard Byrne. So you're about to feel the burn because how you doing, Professor? Oops. Let me get back to the comments again. Oh, yeah, it did take a while. I'm terribly sorry. What? Hold on. I didn't know this part. What the heck? Oh my goodness, I'm over here laughing and carrying on. I didn't see the comments yet because I guess I haven't really learned how to navigate through this thing 100% yet. But what the heck? What do you mean urgent care? No, 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 no. What? No, it's not the interior camera. This is my green screen and my green background is all crazy. All your sodium. Oh, that's right. Because oh my goodness, the West Coast is getting cooked right now. Is that right? It's getting cooked right now. I think record high temperatures. That's what I saw. I don't know how true that is, but record high temperatures. D, you're back. D. Uh oh, go sideways on me. Go sideways on me. Flip your phone, D. D, you going crazy, D. D, my girl, the professor was going through it, man. I'm over here laughing and carrying on. I didn't even get to see that comment. This is crazy. Oh my
Hold on,
God.
hold on. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a
That's,
minute. It's this damn phone.
there's an incredible heat wave out in the West Coast, D. I don't know if you know about that.
That's why it's been so hot.
Yeah, but I can only see half your head, man. What's going on?
Hold on, I gotta adjust this camera because
Oh,
my
oh, oh, okay. Let me
because
see. You got the do rag
it's
on?
on it's on the
Let me see.
charger. Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
okay, okay. I got you. There you go.
You can see my
There you
melon
go.
my
No, the professor was drained today, so it was lack of sodium, huh? Sodium will do that to you. Oh man, that's not that's not cool, professor. You got me worried now. Can't be worrying like this. You're going crazy. My
I just took
peoples.
I just took my medicine for the night for my cholesterol and my blood pressure, so I
Yeah,
forgot to take it this morning.
I took my blood pressure medication a little while ago. A cup of Odium and a chocolate chip cookie.
Look,
Yeah.
look, look. But if I may
What?
say
Yeah, go
but
ahead.
if I may say this before you start, I don't know
Hmm.
what this big pill is, what the big pill is that I be taking. I can't swallow it. It's hard to swallow, and it's like I have to like crunch it up sometimes for me to
Nah,
swallow.
yeah. No, professor, I'm on the road again, swallowing pills that D is giving me. These horse pills. They're like this big. No,
I ain't
can't.
doing no such thing. Don't put me out there like that.
Oh, D's my dealer. Look out.
Look,
Horse
but
pills.
but
Lord
I
have
got a
mercy.
question though. How did you get your intro like that? I've been trying to do that for a
Yeah, I
long time.
gotta put you on. I gotta put you on. But before, oh, I gotta put you on. Later on, I'm gonna put you on. But yeah, I'm gonna break
Okay,
it down because this title right, because the professor don't play. The professor
okay,
is, she's a scholar. So no,
okay.
I wasn't home long, professor. Only two
How you do?
days
How
for
you
every
doing, Miss
two.
Professor? How you doing?
She wasn't. She wound up in urgent care, man.
Hmm.
Salt depletion. That's serious, man. After tearing up that burger. Oh man, you and your husband tore up some burger. Yo, your husband ordered that bacon double triple upside down flying kick burger. Good Lord have mercy. That thing. Wow. I was trying to imagine him taking a bite out of that. That burger sounded so big. The way it sounded was like he had to unhinge his jaw like a snake to take his first bite.
What was all on the burger?
That burger had like 8 layers of beef.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, like they just all they did was cut the cow's head off and the legs and all that, and just put it on the burger. That's it. That thing sounded huge. It sounded huge.
My cholesterol will be all up.
Oh, he didn't bite it. He inhaled it. Yo, he inhaled it. Yo, D. That's when you know somebody's hungry.
When they inhale.
They inhaled it. They didn't bite. They didn't chew. Nothing. It just went straight to the stomach. One gulp, gone. Let me tell you about my job being in danger, guys, because I know if I don't get on this thing, oh, two beef patties. Here we go. Here we go, D. This is what it was: two beef patties, several strips of bacon, onions, cheese, pickles, and special sauce. I'm not even gonna ask what the special sauce is, but hey, that thing right there, that sounds serious right there.
My word. That's too. That, what is it? I get it when I.
Yeah, I'm gonna address that right now, Professor. I know. I'm a terrible student. My apologies. But here's the thing, right? My job is in danger, guys. I saw. the presidential debate, right, between Biden and Trump.
Hmm.
And Trump came out and said something very revealing. And Trump always tells the truth. He always tells the truth. So he mentioned something about Oreo shake too. What the heck? He was hungry for real. Oh Lord. And an Oreo shake. Damn. Damn. You sure all his fingers are on his hands? He didn't bite off one of his fingers while he was tearing up that. Oh, yeah. No. He didn't mention anything about the self-driving trucks. Yeah, I got an inward facing camera also. So sometimes when I drive, I do this, make it look like my fingers in my nose. Yeah. So they can have something to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Trump, Trump always tells the truth. So he was talking about how immigrants were rushing into the country and stealing black jobs. Whoa.
I heard about that. I
Yeah,
heard.
and I think I have a black job. I got a black job. So, you all right there? D. So I was all types of concerned because I got a black job. I think I got a
Well,
black job. I'm not sure. I
this
haven't
the
checked the
thing.
registry of black jobs.
This the thing though. What I heard. What I heard. I don't know if I got it right. I heard they was trying to take jobs from the blacks and the Hispanics. If I got it correctly, I don't know about the black jobs and Hispanic jobs. I
Well,
don't. I don't.
it, it,
I
it'd
don't
be
know.
it'd be it'd be it'd be good if you broke it down a little better than that, because the way that sounded crazy. They're stealing black jobs. Well, stealing or taking? No, they're taking black jobs. So so since that debate, I've been driving scared because I'm pretty
What
sure
is
that
a
my
black
job.
job?
Yeah, okay. So see, hey, that's a big mystery. Nobody knows what a black job is. I'm here assuming that my job is a black job, so I got to watch my back. And I know that his wife Melania and her parents, they're immigrants. So here I am driving on the highways of the United States in fear that maybe somebody like Melania might show up with a gat, right? While I'm
Mhm.
at a truck stop, and she and her parents just roll up on me. Get out the truck. Yo, what's going on? I said, get out the truck. That job is mine now. Oh man, are you serious? You taking my job? So
Mhm.
that, so now I'm all kinds of scared that they're just gonna take my job. Just take it. Like I'm driving and immigrants. I don't know how I will be able to identify. Well, see, that's the good. That's what makes it so. That's what makes it so good for the immigrants because this country is so diversified culturally that you're really not. I mean, if they dress like we dress, you're not going to know that they're immigrants and they're going to take your job. So you could be at the gas station chilling, right? And somebody from, let's say, I don't know, Ethiopia, maybe Senegal, with a do rag on, just roll up next to you, and ooh, you're gonna take it off, and imagine that they that they roll up on you, and then they follow you to your work site, right? And then all of a sudden, when you're right about to punch in, they just bum you. They just push you aside, and that's not your job anymore. Now it's their job. That's it. You're done. That's not your job anymore. It's theirs.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know what management's gonna say if they're gonna say anything. They may not say anything. They might just act like, oh well, there goes DeAndre. But the job is but the job is filled. The job is getting done. So yeah,
But my thing, I'm not like, I'm not gonna, I ain't finna lecture or anything like that. But my thing is this: I didn't know a job had a color. Really, I did not know that it had a
me
color.
either. I didn't know that
I thought
either.
a job, I thought a job was just a job. As long as you're getting paid for it, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do at the job, that's what I thought it was.
Well,
The
apparently,
definition of it.
apparently that's not the case. Apparently, some are designated as black job, and it's interesting because somebody went out to a golf course of all places to ask what a black job was, and this guy's asking black men playing golf, um, yeah, if they, um, if any immigrants had taken their job because they're black, so they must have black jobs, and they didn't know how to answer the question. So the guy finally asked, "So what do you work at? Because you're obviously black and you work. So what do you work at?" He says, "Oh, I'm a CEO of this company." The other one says, "I'm a CEO of another company." The other one says, "I'm a lawyer." The other one says, "I'm a doctor." And like, whoa, those are black jobs? Oh man, they're gonna take their jobs. That's crazy. How could you just do that?
I
That's
think
very
it's
inconsiderate of these immigrants. I'm telling you right now, very inconsiderate.
I think it's, I might not know a lot that there is to know, but in my opinion, I think it's crazy to take away someone's job because, the color of their skin or any type of other stuff or whatever it is the situation is. I think it's crazy. It does not matter who you are, taking away your job that you have to do to get money, have to survive, have to live, have to take care of your family. I think it's crazy, people are getting their jobs taken
So
away from them, which I,
so D, how does that work? Do like if I wanted to take somebody's job, do I just go to the company and ask, "Yo, who's working here?" And then management tells me, "Oh, DeAndre's working here." Who's that? Is he black?
uh-huh.
I'm taking his job. I'm taking it.
Oh,
And
you better,
management just stands there with their arms crossed, going, "Oh man,
you
you're
gotta
gonna take
go.
his job? You're gonna just take it?" Says, "Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm taking DeAndre's job." That's how it works. Is that how it works? I thought here in this country you had to apply for a job,
You
and
just
then they
sounded
have.
like a transformer then.
Hey, I thought here in this country you had to fill out an application, submit it to whatever department, usually human resources,
Uh-huh.
and then they look over your application, see what your work history is, see if you have any gaps in your work history, because
That's what
that's
I
a
thought
big
it
deal
was.
too. And then they decide if you get the job or not.
That's what I thought it was.
So how is this taking stuff work? I'm still trying to figure it out. How do you just take it? Ooh, I'm jealous. Look at that. Odium. Yum yum. There it is. Ooh-wee. I see the steam coming up and everything. Oh my goodness.
It's a
There it
brick
is.
pot.
Oh, that's like a punch to the gut right now. I ain't got no fresh pot right now.
My bad. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm not. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this live because these immigrants are out here and they might just take my job.
Look here. Look here. You can't go. Wait a minute.
Look,
You
look,
can't,
look, look.
can't go wrong with this.
Yeah, see, but the professor can't. Not now because it's so hot in the West. It's mega hot. You can't be drinking that hot odium. It's got to be iced.
I got ice. I put ice in. I'm putting ice in.
Oh, you put ice in it? Okay, yeah, because they got record-breaking heat out there. Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada. They got record-breaking heat out there. Those people are cooking right now. I heard, and I don't know if this is true, Professor, you could let me know. I heard that out west, it is so hot that if you threw an egg on the floor, it'll be fried before it hit the tarmac. Is that true?
You ain't even have to put no seasoning salt or pepper on it.
Nothing. Before it hit the ground.
Not a thing.
Look at that. She could barely sleep, man. It's that hot. And Washington is not one of those states where it gets hot like that for a long period of time. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't live there. Oh, in Nevada is that hot, yo. if you want to boil an egg, just throw it in the air, and before it hits the ground, it'll be boiled. D.
Oh, I believe it because of that heat.
That heat's crazy. The heat crazy.
Too crazy.
See what I mean? Look what the professor said, D. It's true. It doesn't get that hot up in Washington State normally like that.
Oh, it doesn't.
No. Washington State actually has the best weather all year round, barring of course the constant rain. But if you doesn't mind cloudy weather, constant rain, temperature between the winter and the summer, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty comfortable. If you're the type of person, yeah, overcast. There it is. That was the word I was looking for. Overcast. I couldn't find it though. I had it in a drawer somewhere. But Washington State is beautiful. When I drove up there, oh man, it was amazing. I got to finally see Mount Rainier, Mount Washington, and what's that mountain? What's that volcano in Oregon near the border right there? I forget the name of it, but I got to see. I was amazed. Listen, when I was driving out west for the first time, I thought for sure I was seeing one of the volcanoes when I was driving across Montana into Washington. I said, yeah, that's got to be it right there. Oh man, but what, man? I don't know. I'm not sure. No, that's it right there. But then when I finally saw the volcanoes, I said, whoa, that's definitely it. Because these volcanoes, um, unlike the other mountain, because you're going across a mountain range. Ooh, 1.5 hours. Ooh, 1.5 hours from her house. D. Mount Rainier. Mount Rainier is supposed to be blowing
Wow.
sometime soon. Yeah. Let me tell you something. When you see those volcanoes, they're huge and they're all by themselves. It's not like when you're going on a mountain range, because that's what I was expecting to see. But the professor said when it erupts, it will easily take out Seattle. Ooh, and Tacoma. Look, Lord.
Ooh, that's gonna be something right there.
Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Man, well, the professor's courageous. She lives out there. An hour and a half. She is courageous. But again, it was an amazing. I was awestruck when I saw them. Awestruck. I knew I knew that those were volcanoes because they stood alone. Oh, you'll get the ash. They'll get the ash. They'll get the ash. But D, you know that the scariest one of all is that one in Yellowstone Park, right?
I know the other one. Yellowstone.
That's a mega volcano right there. If I'm not mistaken, it's the largest in
Yeah,
the
I heard of
world.
that one. I
In the
think I seen
world.
it.
If that thing blows, 4 states off the map immediately.
Whoa.
Yeah, and the weather throughout the world will change dramatically.
See, I didn't know that.
Yep. Yellowstone. Yep. Here it is. The professor's on this one. Yellowstone will mess with Montana, the Dakotas, and Wyoming easily. Could you imagine if you were a volcano? What would you tell everybody? I know what I would tell them. I would tell everybody to kiss my ash.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would kiss
Or
my
what's left?
ash.
Or what's left of it?
I remember seeing footage of when Mount St. Helen blew. That one, that one dude that I don't know. He just felt like he said, "I'm not moving. I'm not leaving." Man, that pyro clap, clap, clap.
Transformer again.
Like that. I need me
Yeah,
some Imodium, man, for real. Oh, Mount St. Helens is 3 hours from. Yeah, but Rainier is 1.5. Oh my goodness, crazy. And you know, and I've been driving across California, back and forth and back. Okay, in Alabama. Oh, she's your next door neighbor there. D, she's from Alabama.
oh, she's from Alabama. I did not know that.
Yeah, the professor's from Alabama.
I
So
did not
so
know.
you was a little baby when the thing blew up. Ooh-wee. All year round, right? Right, Professor? All year round, Rainier's covered in snow. Because that's what I saw. I don't know what was. I think I was. It was in the spring that I was there. It was mount. It was snow peaked, but the sucker was tall and all by itself. It didn't have other. Yeah. Again, I'm sounding like a transformer again.
I said that. I said that too.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! It's covered in snow
E-
right now.
Even Miss Professor know you sound like a transformer. I
Then
said it.
I can't deny it. Then if you and the professor are saying it, that's it. It's a wrap. It's true. Good Lord, I'm all transformed. More than meets the eye, huh? I wish I could do funny faces on this thing like Snap. You know, I haven't grown up yet. I mean, I matured somewhat, but I still got some growing up to do. Oh well. Oh really? I'll hear it when I play it back. I can't play it back now though. I mean, does it happen a lot, or is it just? Does it happen a lot? Must be happening now. Hey D, does it happen a lot that I go into transformer mode? Huh?
This is actually the first time I ever heard you talk like that in the transformer mode.
But is it happening a lot?
It's happening a lot tonight. It is
What
today.
the heck is going on? Do I have to take this thing off? Hang on 1 second. Let me see what's going on here.
Once you get off this video, off this live, and you go back and listen to it, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it clear as day.
Ha 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 ha! I was on mute.
I know I ain't hearing nothing.
Can you hear me okay now? Do I still sound like a robot?
You sound normal now.
I wish I can be normal upstairs. Up in the brain. Better now, huh? Was it going on? Was it going on a lot? The Transformer stuff was it happening a lot.
Yeah, you like that's how you were sounding like.
Hey, so all this stuff I've been saying has been on robot mode. Everything.
Not everything, but just about, yeah.
Damn, that's disappointing because that's almost half an hour worth of stuff. Oh my God, no!
Most of it, yeah. I wasn't trying it to be a comedian when I was telling you you sounded like a transformer. I wasn't trying to be funny. Like at the same time, you really was. Like you really was sounding like that.
My jokes were not funny then. Nothing I said was funny.
You is
I
funny.
said some good stuff.
Listen, I be laughing every time you be joking around. Now you know you one of the
Okay,
best.
so
You one of the best.
did you guys hear what I would say if I were a volcano to everybody? Huh?
Oh yeah, it was funny.
Y'all can kiss my ash, right? Y'all heard
Yeah,
that?
yeah. You said
Man,
now I heard that one. I heard that.
the professor thought I was doing that on purpose. See, because I'm usually on my game. You understand? Hey, you know what? I'm telling you right now. See, the professor fights, right? She does her Muay Thai, she does her kickboxing, whatever it is. Man, if I was her student, man, I'd be coming out of her class bruised up, beat down. She would need a lot of patience to deal with somebody like me as a student. Oh my Lord, Lord, help the professor, Lord, help the professor. I was a handful, man. I was a handful in school. I was a handful at home.
From the stories I heard, you were telling you wasn't playing.
Listen,
You
the professor switching up might be because of me. She don't want me in her classroom. So look what she said. Where is
no
this?
kickboxing for now. It's making me dizzy, so I am considering lifting instead. But that's pretty simple and easy. Just lifting weights.
Not for me, it isn't.
I used to lift.
I had to stop.
Why you stop?
I developed an allergy.
What, working out?
Lifting weights, I developed an allergy.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I
I
noticed that.
haven't.
I noticed that every time I used to lift, my arms
You
would get
sneeze.
bigger. So I
That's
thought
how
that
it's
was like
supposed
an
to work.
allergic. Oh, I thought that was
That's
an
how.
allergic reaction. So I stopped.
No. That's how it's supposed to work. See, when
Okay,
you
okay.
lift, you'll feel the burn. You will feel the burn when you lift, and you will see. You know, well, this ain't
Oh,
nothing
oh,
but fat
oh!
now.
I see
This
the
ain't
no. I
nothing
see
but
the
fat.
tricep though. You
Yeah,
see?
I used to live way back in the day, but I quit.
No. I had to stop because I can't even see it anymore. But I had to stop because my muscles were swelling. They were getting bigger. So I said, nah, that's got to be an allergy. So I just stopped.
Oh, okay.
Yup. Yup. Oh man, so y'all don't even.
Miss
Yeah,
Professor
that's right.
said,
That's right, Professor. Woo! Feel the burn. Ooh, ooh, that hurt. I can't be doing that. Can't be doing that, D.
I haven't lived nothing in about
The
10.
professor used some mind manipulation thing right there. Made me flex. Arr.
I
Look
haven't
out.
lived I haven't lived nothing in 14 years. I ain't lived nothing.
What? 14 years?
Yeah, I was lifting when I was like 15 years old in the gym
Good
in high
Lord.
school. But I stopped though. But
Man, listen, I did half a push up and I called it a day. Yup. Called it a day. It's good enough for me. Feeling the burn with half a push up.
yes, indeed.
So yeah, my job is in danger. I said it all robotically, so now let me say it again. I'm in fear. Oh my goodness, Professor, you got a back injury? Back injuries are the worst. You got one of those? I know what that feels like. I got body slammed to concrete when I was about 24. Never been the same after that. I just heard some snap, crackle, pop, and it wasn't cereal.
You got body slam
Body slam in the street. Yeah,
on concrete.
on concrete. It was not a good feeling. Don't go doing stuff like that.
I got hit
What
by
the hell?
What the hell? I mean, what in the world? I'm sorry. Excuse my French.
Oh, you speak French too?
Not the French that you thinking of.
You got hit, Professor?
What
kind of fruit flavored, flagrant, crazy? What is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The professor threw some French out there. Oui.
Oh.
Oui. That's what I gotta go do after the live. I gotta go do some oui. But yeah, that's insane, Professor. What happened, D? Oh man, listen.
When you say
damn. You were just standing there and they just hit you? What kind of move was that? Was that SEAL team training or something? In a pedestrian walkway? What the hell? Was the driver distracted?
Ooh, you in trouble.
No, man. Oh, you know, I'll tell you something right now. I was down, I think it was San Antonio, Texas. And this guy, he was distracted. You see it? You see it? You see it, D? It's right there, man.
I was walking. Wait a minute. What was it? Okay.
She was waiting. He was distracted.
Oh, okay.
This dude was distracted. I was delivering to, and I was standing out by the parking area, and this guy was coming down like at 30 miles an hour, and I was moving out of the way, and he and his pickup truck kept moving in the same direction I was moving. And then he finally saw me and veered off. That was crazy, and he you know, he apologized and everything like that. But damn, that's crazy.
Man.
Being distracted, and then you got thumped like that. You got hit pretty hard. Did you any bones broken, Professor? Oh my God, the professor must be in pain right now just thinking about what happened. She's not answering. Oh, thank goodness. No broken bones. No broken bones. Thank goodness.
No broken bones.
I didn't. Well, I suffered broken toes, but other than that, no broken bones. Shoulder pain too? What the heck? Your whole left side hurts. I know what that feels like. Believe me, I know what that feels like. You see, throughout my years of training in judo and jiu-jitsu and aikido, and fight industry, you know, I have to admit that I did a lot of damage to my body. A lot of damage. I was supposed to go and see a massage therapist tonight, but had to cancel due to my. Oh man, look at that. Yep, that salt depletion. You was low. You was low. But yeah, in the school that I trained in, do suffer permanent brain damage, broken bones of all kinds, ribs, collarbones, arms, legs. These guys were training for combat, for actual situation. Well, a lot of those instructors that taught us that way were ex-military combat veterans. So people who have actually been on the front line and saw combat. And So when they trained us, I remember. Okay, so going back to, you brought up Timac, Professor, right? I told you that Timac and I went to the same school. For after I got kicked out of Bronx High School of Science, I wound up going to Brandeis High School, and Timac and I, Timac graduated a year before I did, but in the movie The Last Dragon with Timac, if you remember, the villain was named Sho'nuff. Sho'nuff had a right-hand man. That right-hand man was one of two brothers that taught in the Soundview projects. Was it Soundview? No, it wasn't Soundview. It was in the Bronx River projects. And I used to train with two of his students, those two brothers. Those two brothers are Vietnam Marine Corps veterans. That's, well, Vietnam. So, yeah, they served in Vietnam. And you already know the skin color qualified them to be on the front line. Okay? And they were beasts. That was the only school where while you were on the mat, you had to watch your back at all times because it didn't matter. Like, you know that when you go to a school, like when you did your kickboxing, you know that you had somebody who served as a referee, usually the instructor or one of the other black belts. They would serve as a referee, and they tell you when to start, when to stop. They wouldn't tell you when to stop over at his school. Okay, so you would get started. If you got knocked down for some reason, everybody that was in the circle waiting for their turn would kick the daylights out of you right from the floor. They would just beat on you until you got up. That's how they train. Wolf Fox, that's the name of the school. Wolf Fox. I used to train with this guy named Puma and another black belt named Maniac. Huh? I guess the name says it all, huh? Maniac and Puma. Yeah, that's how they fought too. They fought like animals, like beasts. Yeah, they would steady try to take your head off. That was quite a thing. Reno Morales in Featherbed Lane. You know what? I don't know. I haven't encountered those people in so long. I don't know if they still exist. But you know, in the video where I took that detour through the Bronx, well, I drove right by another school that I used to attend, ran by Reno Morales. He was an airborne ranger, a Vietnam vet, and he was another one. But he wasn't his style of motivating you was very different, but it was motivating nonetheless. While over at Wolf Fox, they would try to kick you. Those guys are crazy. And then I had Willie Marquez. He was another Vietnam vet, and he was the one that used to cover his sticks. These were hard sticks, in this really skinny layer of foam. It was ridiculous. It was like you might as well just wrap the stick with paper. It was the same thing. Man, smashes. Oh my goodness. That was over at the Soundview Projects, and the physicist Tyson, the physicist, he's from those projects, and he went to the first high school he went to, but he graduated. I got kicked out. I was a good kid, Professor. You loved me in your classroom, but you were kickboxing gear. Knock me the hell out every now and then. Oh yeah. What do you say, D? You down for that?
I give it a try. I don't know how I'm gonna turn out in the end.
You might turn out like me, crazy. I think
Probably
it was
will.
lack of oxygen to the brain.
Probably will. Ain't no telling.
Lack of oxygen. Look out. I can't believe it. You know what? I can't believe that I got hungry and I ate yesterday. I don't understand. Go figure.
How many times do you eat a day?
It could be 2. Could be usually on average 2. On average 2.
Do you eat a full meal?
Oh, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I forgot what a full meal was.
So you ain't ate like no.
I know
like
that once I hit that odium, with no cream, no sugar, black, just like that, that suppresses my hunger a lot. I could go on for a while and without eating. But then again, I'm not working out.
I have to eventually, like sometime during the day, find me something to eat that's gonna stick to me. But the thing is, you be on the road. You need to eat you a little something that's gonna stick to you. If it ain't nothing but a chicken box at the gas station, get you a chicken box with a potato log or something that's gonna stick with you. Then get you a cup of coffee if you want and drink with it. You know,
They stick with me already. I got flies sticking to me. Fly sticking to me. Ooh. Yeah, because I'm not using soap. Remember, I'm waiting for the professor. The professor's got some banging soap that she's making, and she's gonna be selling it. And I'm in the front. I'm front of the line. I'm ahead of the line.
If I had to come where you is, I'm gonna drag you, and I'm gonna drag you to Family Dollar, a Dollar General, and you gonna get you some soap. Don't make me pull off my belt now.
I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna come out and say, yeah, I used it. But I'm waiting. Look, the professor's putting me on blast. There it is.
Yes, she putting you on blast.
She said I'm using soap.
You capping.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, stop that capping. Stop the cap.
Where the hell did that come from? Do you know, Dean? Do you know, Professor? How the hell did a lie become a cap?
You know what? That's what I've been trying to figure out for the longest. There people say you just cap. I'm like, I ain't capping nothing. I ain't got no cap. What is cap?
Yeah.
What a cap you put on your head? A cap that go in a bullet? What is a cap?
I don't know. I heard my son saying it to his friends, talking about he's capping. I'm looking at my son. I'm saying, what are you guys talking about? What is this cap stuff?
And then what your son say when you asked him?
He just laughed, like they all do. All my kids just laugh at me.
Speaking of that, I saw your video when you was in the mall.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I'm like, oh, look.
You did?
That. I did. I enjoyed it. I commented on it and everything. I watched it twice. I watched it when you first uploaded it. Then I watched it in the group today because we had to do that task.
Right.
And I rewatched. I'm like, wait a minute. So which one is the kids? Is all of these his kids, or is one of them his grandkids?
Yeah, all three. And I got those three and three more.
What? Whoa! You got a football team, just about.
Man, listen.
You got a football team.
Them kids and the little one, my little daughter, man, she thinks she grown already.
They be keeping you on your toes, don't they?
Toes. I threaten to slap her, and she just laughs at me. I show her my hand like this. So I'm gonna slap her.
Don't do that.
I get. She just laughs at me. Thank you, Professor. Yeah, she's
like
a little.
Literally.
She makes demands. She don't ask for stuff. She demands stuff. I'm looking at her like she's crazy or something. Like I tell her, you know who I am, and she just laughs at me. I was like, wow, okay.
Because in the video when I watched, I said, "Oh, look at them! They look like they very nice. Like they don't give Mr. Burns no trouble at all." But now,
what? That little
yeah, I thought that. I said,
no, you know what? All three give me problems because the big one, the one that you saw there, he teases the middle one, and then the middle one has some serious anger management issues. That the darker skin one, woo, that kid. I'll be, thankfully, I don't have to get called. It's funny because the older one, I didn't think I was afraid that he would get picked on, but turns out that I got 3 phone calls and 3 separate occasions from the principal having us go to consult because he scraped 3 other kids. So there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah. But but the darker skin one, oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
That kid be when he hits high school. Yeah, I'm gonna help.
You really gonna have a job on your hands, then.
And then that little one, she's I think she's what do you call those people? Those I think she's gonna be one of those action, whatever you call those people that love parachuting and all that crazy stuff. Extreme sports.
They did extreme stuff.
Yeah, she might get into extreme sports.
They like to turn flips on stuff, jumping off beds and stuff. And
yeah, that one she likes. Yeah, when she sees some stairs, she wants to climb them up and down constantly. And don't get near her. Don't grab her hand. Don't help her because she'll get angry. Like, whoa, what the heck? Yeah.
So honestly, she's one of them types like she like extreme stuff, like she wants to climb and fall off, like that.
Yeah.
She's trying to be like. She's trying to be. I ain't trying to be funny, but she's trying to be like another Mick Foley or something like that.
Yeah, she's out there, man. 2 years old with that. 2 years old with that crazy stuff.
I'm like, oh my word.
Yeah, she's out there. And then yeah, like the professor, this one seems so he is, the oldest one, he's I don't know what to call it, but he I was concerned with him for a while because he wanted friends a little too badly. But and none of the kids when he was like in 1st, 2nd grade, yeah, and when he was in like in 1st and 2nd grade, the kids really didn't want to hang out with him. Now he's popular.
Wow.
I'm a little concerned about that desire to be popular. Sometimes I see him with his friends like at school events and stuff like that. And when I see them, I give them that look. I give them all that look, like,
You give them that look like you're not feeling it.
Yeah, I give them that look like, y'all better chill out.
You give them that look.
And then as I'm walking away, they're all laughing at me. There you go. Good job. How intimidating I am.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't popular in school. I wouldn't. I always ate by myself at school. In high school, I always ate by myself. I really too much didn't talk to anybody.
In high school and in college, this was reminded of me by a friend of mine that from college. This was reminded to me because I didn't even remember. I was too drunk to remember. I was an alcoholic, certified. I was a certified alcoholic from the time I was in my senior year in high school up until my I don't know what 68 college credits represents in terms of I was popular. I was super popular, Professor. Yeah, I remember you saying that you wasn't popular. I was popular. I was drinking. I was drinking. I used to bring to school with me when I was in high school 3 bottles of blackberry brandy, Mr. Boston's blackberry brandy to me. I was always drinking. I don't know how I didn't die. I was invited to a movie. I was invited to go see what's that movie with Al Pacino? That very popular. Everybody loves that damn movie where he's a cocaine whatever.
Honestly, I can't say I do because I don't watch too many movies. I'm not a movie fanatic. I'm more of a TV show.
It's a super popular movie. Scarface. They took me to go see Scarface. Scarface, Professor.
Casino.
And I got into like 2 fights on the subway. One on the way down and one on the way up, and they sat there, and I don't even remember seeing the movie. They said I passed out. Then one of my friends took me to his house, and I passed out there. And then I woke up throwing up everything, including my toes went inside. Yeah, Scarface with Al Pacino. Yeah, I almost had alcohol poisoning. I was almost gone. You guys would not have had a Richard Burns right now. Yeah, with that alcohol, I was drinking heavy, and in college too, drinking heavy.
You were rough back in the day. You were rough back in the day.
I don't like to admit to it, but yeah.
Because looking at you now, it's kind. I was thinking to myself, this Mr. Richard Burns or Mr. Leo Gonzalez. I don't know his name. He got so many. I don't know. But forgive me. I don't mean no harm. I'm just joking.
No. I know. You know, you're good. Believe me, my parents called me worse than that. They use French words.
and I looked up like, I said, look, The Solomon Project. I said, he looks like he pretty cool. Like he looks like he ain't never,
been
in no trouble and nothing like that.
I got into a lot of trouble, but I'm empathetic. I'm sympathetic, but I still got into trouble. I have to, I did have anger issues. I think they called me out one day. A coworker of mine called me out and said that I was, what do you call that? I forget. She was studying psychology, and she said that I was passive aggressive. What the hell is that? I didn't even know what the hell that was. I'm passive aggressive. That's what she said. That was her diagnosis.
Like aggressive is like being rude.
I don't know what aggressive is, but I don't know what that combination of passive and aggressive is simultaneously. So I didn't know what that was. So I didn't know how to react to whatever she said. She said, you know what? You're passive aggressive. Wow. Okay. What is that?
It's like now, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell y'all no story. I'm not gonna tell you no story. When somebody try to use them big words on me, tries to say these big words to me, yeah, I graduated high school in 2014. Yeah, I got held back in first grade. I ain't ashamed to say it. But when somebody try to say these big words to me, I'd be like, let me go on to Google and look this up, because they trying to be funny. They know I don't know half these big words mean.
Man, D, let me tell you, D, when she hit me with that word or with that term, I tried to shrink it. It was so big, okay? And it's still... It was a problem because I didn't understand how you can have both those worlds in one place, passive and aggressive. That didn't make any sense to me. What do you mean I'm passive? What is that? What is that?
Like, what is that?
You know, I never bothered to look it up.
Still to this day?
Oh, no. The professor knows I don't do my homework. Oh, no. You didn't look it up. You didn't look it up? What the hell's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Before you get off your live, before you go, I want to ask you, how did you do your intro before you get off and before you get in?
Oh, you see? Oh, you all up in it now, D. D's all up in it.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that for a long time.
All right, I'm gonna break it down. Ready for this?
I'm ready.
I think I'm gonna have to. Can I do a screen? Can I do a screen of this screen? I'm about to get creative on y'all's. Get ready, y'all's.
Okay. Because my laptop, I tried to do the live on the laptop yesterday, and it was acting all sorts of crazy. And I had to end up going back on my phone and doing the live, finishing it up, because I was so embarrassed.
Uh-oh, here I go. Your boy learning. I'm learning, y'all.
You're learning.
Oh, but they popping up. It ain't sharing it though. Oh, there it is. There it is.
There you go. How'd you do that?
I ain't telling you, D. No, see it on the bottom there?
Wait, I can't hardly understand. Okay, what you say now?
Is there an echo?
Okay. Wait, so you shared the
You see
screen?
my? I'm sharing the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So watch. You see my cursor? See my cursor shaking on the bottom?
Okay.
I'm moving it side to side. Okay. So you see what's highlighted down here?
Uh-huh.
It says stop screen. And right next to it, it says present.
Okay.
So I tapped on present. And when I tap, you see that how that popped up?
Yeah, I see it.
So when you go into present, you got 3 options. And one of the options that I picked was full screen. So when I tapped on full screen, you can see what you're looking at right now.
Okay.
But if I don't tap on full screen, if I just tap, there's one, I think the first one, the first selection, you could tap on tab here. I could open up a new tab. I don't know if you're able to see that, but those are your options.
Okay.
Well, don't you worry, Professor, because I'm learning all this stuff because of my kids. I ain't.
Because I'm gonna have to
check this out, right? It's gonna blow your mind. Ready? Put your do-rag on nice and tight. It's gonna blow your mind. Ready?
Okay.
So I came over here to brand. You see where it says brand? You see where my cursor is?
I see it.
All the way to the right. Here we go. I'm gonna tap on it. See where it says video clip on the bottom?
Video clip.
This is where I got my intro to the other videos. I could use the countdown too if I want to.
Ooh,
and up top where it says overlay, I put down my my disclaimers. Now, what I didn't do with the disclaimer was to just show the disclaimer, and you could see that I was already on in the background. So I got to figure out how to just show the disclaimer and only the disclaimer.
Okay, yeah.
You feel me?
I
Did I just do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Professor, you have to have StreamYard.
You have to link your Gmail to account to YouTube. I think that's how I did it for the channel. Okay, I might have to try to do it from because my laptop be acting iffy. I'm gonna try to do it from my phone because that's how I do everything else if it works that way. Because my laptop be acting so crazy.
Well, check this out, Professor. While I'm streaming live, because you got an option, you can just record it and then repurpose it later. But right now, if you have like a separate phone or something, you can open up YouTube and you're gonna see us on there right now because we're streaming through right now.
Because I'm actually seeing this on the TV screen while I'm on my phone.
Yeah, see. It's happening live, like right now. Check it out. Let me show you. Let me show you on the phone, Professor. You hear me?
Yep, that's us.
Let me show you. Let me show you on the phone, Professor. You hear me? Oh, the skills! Your boy got the skills. The skills.
You learn something every single day. You know something? The way we be on these lives, the way you be doing these lives, and I be appearing as your guest, like when you be on the live, it's like we got our own show going on. Right?
I love it. I love it.
I enjoy it because
Check this out. All right. So check this out, Professor. You got a free version, right? That's the one you use, right? Right, D?
Oh yes, yes. I got the free one.
Right. So what the difference between the free one and the paid one is just that watermark. You see that little StreamYard logo that has that duck on it or that goose,
Oh
whatever
yeah.
that thing is. So that's the
I
only
call it.
difference. Oh, and also I can add another, I don't know how many, I think 8 more. I can have besides us two, I can have 6 more people on the panel at the same time. But with the
Okay.
unpaid version, you can only have 4. But
Okay. I'm not mad at that because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't have to have the pro or anything as long as it work. As long as it can do something on the free version, I don't mind it at all. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, with the free version, you're good, man. You're real good. I had the paid version because I have another channel where I address multiple truck drivers at the same time. So I would have a bunch of people up simultaneously.
Okay, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
But I wanted to
you
share. I
feel
wanted to
me?
share. I got you. I got you.
You feel me? With 2 hands? Feel me?
Yes, sir.
There's the icon. This is on the web. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the icon up here. That goose
Oh,
there.
oh yeah, that's what be popping up when I be on StreamYard.
What do you mean, Professor? With the truck drivers? With the truck drivers? Well, if it's about the truck drivers, the thing with the truck drivers is yeah, you need a lot of patience to deal with truck drivers. You need a lot of patience. You need a lot of patience. And I'm not. I mean, I don't know. You might disagree. Hey, the queen is in the house. Yo, D, look who's here. D, look
Hey,
who's here.
hey, Queen, how you doing? How you doing?
Just in case the queen wants to come up, let me put up the thing there.
Oh my
Just
free
in case you want.
first. Curtis York comes up on mine last night, and now we got the Queen up in here. So
The queen is up
we
in
getting
in
all
the hands.
we
Professor,
getting
the queen
all.
is another member of that group in Facebook. I never brought it up to you, Professor, because I'm not sure. Oh, with the truckers? Yeah. Um, um, I I don't know if I'm good at it or not, but I try not to bring up my credentials or my. It's not for the first time now in 7 years. I'm starting to open up about certain that I've had in my, and I really don't like to. Think about using my credentials or whatever I have to establish credibility, stuff like that. Yeah, Tony T is a trucker. Here it is, Queen. I'm fine, y'all. I am tired. Okay. Just trying to give my love to. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Queen, for dropping by.
Tony T is a trucker. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, truckers come on and you get a bunch of them that all of a sudden they've been driving 3 or 4 years and then all of a sudden they're professionals. They're business moguls. They're all this, that, and the third. I know about.
Thank
There it is.
you.
See?
Thank you. I'm gonna try to. I might do mine tomorrow. I'm not for sure yet, but I might do me one tomorrow. But I will let you know ahead of time. Thank you so much. I'll
Yo,
be on the.
D, I got nervous, man. I heard that noise, and I didn't know what you were doing because I was trying to post the Queen's comment.
Oh, sorry. I'll try.
No. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to apologize. It just sounded real strange. So when I looked up, I was glad to see that it was a bottle, hitting your hand.
Yeah, my bad.
Never mind.
I'm trying to get some sanitizer out my old.
Never mind, D. Never mind. But yeah, Professor. Okay. So what you're saying about the truckers on lives? I know that a lot of them don't do live. Yeah, a lot of them don't do lives. A lot of them don't do. But so many of them, there's no the bar to enter into this industry as a business is fairly low. And then once you have people that have bought their own trucks, now all of a sudden they're CEOs of major corporations. All of a sudden now they know everything, and now it's difficult. It becomes difficult for me to have a conversation with them because all too often I want to enlighten them on certain things, but here they come with what? No, man, you know what? Forget it. So I got sick of that, and I just moved on. It was more so with the Spanish-speaking truck drivers. Yeah, they were a bunch of know-it-alls. So, and like I said, I don't like to remind people. Yeah, I've been driving since 1998. I might know a little something. Also, I was a stockbroker and rubbed a lot of elbows with a lot of corporate heads. I might know a thing or two, maybe. I don't know. I used to own the landlord. I might know some things, but it's a headache with some of these guys. So I went to the English side and said, forget these people. Yeah, Professor. That was my thing. Yeah, it's that clash. That makes me, and I don't. Why go through that headache when I don't have to? See, I like it here. I like GTM. I used to love GTM, but I like it here too. Solomon Project. I get to share certain things. I don't like imposing. That's another thing. I can't stand imposition. I can't stand it. I'm not imposing my will or my ideals on anyone. Everyone can do their thing. It's all good. At 2%, I put out there what would be useful to could get or leave. That's the one thing I love about this platform. I can put whatever's useful out there. I don't have to go following behind anybody, see if they're doing what I'm suggesting or not. They could do whatever they want. Toss it aside if they want to. That's cool. But me, myself, when I see an opportunity, I go for it. No, I'm not worried. I'm not really worried about my job. I'm not worried about it. Oh, you mean because of the actual situation with the industry? I would imagine that's why you're asking. No, I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that at all. I make money regardless. But I set myself up that way. I set myself up in order to make money regardless. That's why I'm suggesting to everybody to get themselves involved into the stock market. That's why when I do Whip It Out Wednesdays, the single most important thing on Whip It Out Wednesday is when I show everybody the income. That is increasing. And I'm only doing $35 a week with AJ's account. that income is increasing every week. And it's a very small amount now, but in a couple of years, it'll start to become substantial. And that's the preparation for everybody who's young. If you're young and you get started, $35 a week, come on. $35 a week is really nothing. But yes, the discipline to not get distracted and spending money on stuff that you shouldn't be spending now. You could spend it later on. I'm not saying you can't. But keep in mind that human beings are creatures of habit. So if you develop a habit now of not allowing yourself to get distracted, putting your money in something like the stock market where you can purchase shares that will yield a dividend and increase as you go along the income that you get from the dividend, well, the time will come when what you receive in income from your dividends will match what you receive from the income from your job. And then things become lighter. Things become lighter. You feel less desperate to do certain things. You start approaching life from the perception of abundance. Things change, and they change for the better. But like I said, I don't impose this on anybody. I'm not trying to humiliate anybody into doing it, embarrass anybody into doing it, insult anybody into doing it. I'm not imposing this on anyone. Some people get it, some people don't. That's life. That's why there's only 2%ers. The idea of 2% has nothing to do with how much income you make. That's not the 2% that I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that actually adopt a positive outlook, avoids distractions, focuses so that they can increase their financial situation, and then later on reap the benefits of it. It is beneficial. I'll tell you right now, I remember that day I came up to the dispatcher at one of the trucking jobs that I had, the first trucking job that I had. And the head dispatcher, I pulled out my laptop, and then I showed her my trading platform. And I had some trades that I had at the moment. But when I showed it to her, it all looked like Chinese to her. She didn't know what the hell she was looking at. And she asked me, she said, "What the hell is this?" I said, "Oh, this?" I didn't tell her it was my trading platform. I just told her, "This, what you're looking at right here, all this right here, you see that number right there? Yeah, what's that? That's how much is in the account." "What?" "Yeah, that's how much is in this account." Now, what this is, okay, this is your worst nightmare. If you thought I was a jerk before, Lord have mercy, you have no idea now. And that's exactly what happened. That's okay, Professor. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why Tony T could break it down for everybody here. Tony T heard me say select words. That's all she wrote. After that, and I'm setting Tony T up. Tony T is going to be a success story, another success story, because Omar is a success story. And I'm setting him up to be a success story. My kids are going to be success stories. They're going to make their own. They're not going to depend on me. They're going to make their own. They're going to teach their kids how to do it for whoever wants to learn. Again, I don't impose. It ain't about imposing. That's why there's only 2%. That's why 98% of the people don't have what the 2%ers have. It's not because they're smarter. It's just that they're disciplined and consistent. That's it. That's it. You don't have to be a genius, rocket scientist, nothing. I had a wonderful conversation today with Tony's cousin, who's a CPA, certified public accountant. And he was getting his mind blown with stuff that What I was telling them. Oh man, I'm trying to get okay here. I just mentioned that about the short you shared in the YT group. Everyone on Apple products. How many have invested in? Yes, Queen, exactly. Ready to spend. But that's how we're indoctrinated here in this country. This is a consumer-based economy. 70% of the economy in this country is based on consumption. So advertising flies, propaganda flies. That's what this is all about from the time. Look, my little 2-year-old. Okay. All right, Queen. Have a good night. Yeah.
Thank you, Queen. You have a great night. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, Professor, at any moment, my email is in the description somewhere. You can hit me up. I'll listen. I have no problem breaking it down. None whatsoever. I break down options trading to people, and however long it takes for them to understand it, I stay on it. I don't tire. I really want my people to grow. I'm not even kidding. I'm not on here for shits and giggles. Although I do have fun doing that. But no, I'm serious. I don't offer courses, none of that. No, that's not my thing. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to gas people. I'm not here for any of that. And I'm not even worried because 2%, that's a small percentage. And not everybody's going to tap in. Not everybody's going to tap. Tony is discovering that right now because Tony's trying to convince his sisters, his brothers, his parents, his cousins, his everybody. Everybody gives them that. Yeah, oh yeah, that sounds great. That sounds interesting. Yeah. They never follow up. And then you wonder why there's only a small amount of people that are wealthy, because it's only a small amount of people that are going to follow through. That's it. It's not, it really ain't rocket science. It really isn't. D, were you about to say something, D?
Oh no, I'm listening. I'm just listening. I'm taking it all in.
Take it in. Take it in, because this is the key. This is, I want to say, you know what, forget about all these people on YouTube and all these other channels trying to convince you to get involved in whatever the hell else they're trying to.
I do what
But
I
the bottom line is, the bottom line is discipline and consistency. That is it. It doesn't matter. You can learn. You can have all the tools in your tool chest, in your toolbox. You can have all the tools. I can give you everything. No guarantee of success whatsoever. None. Yes, it is, Professor. If you're in this country, it is self-inflicted. I got into an argument with somebody about that the other day. I forget who it was. This country right here. Oh, my friend just visited from Spain. He came over with his family. First time here in the United States. And he's Dominican. His wife is Spaniard, but he's Dominican. First time here in the United States. The life here is very different from Spain. What he said is what many people in the Dominican Republic have said, what many people from other countries have said. When you come to this country, you work to live. You live to work, rather. You live to work. That's your life. Work. That's it. Spain, he's got a job. Free medical. He's all set. But you don't make the fortune. You don't make a fortune in Spain. Here, you could be working class like Killer Earl, like Killer Ron, like Mr. Eric Brown. toy guns and spraying tourists with water. No, I didn't know that. I had no idea. He lives in Madrid. And the way they hang in Madrid is different from Barcelona. I didn't know that. But going back to what I was saying, Eric Brown is the one you're reading on. Or did I mistaken his name? Eric Brown. Eric C. Brown. Let me Eric C. I think that, or am I mistaken? I guess I'm mistaken.
Did something happen?
And this thing, yeah, I'm trying to find Mr. Brown.
He the one with the afro.
Yeah. Did I screw up, Professor? Did I mess up his name? Eddie Brown. That's it. You see, I need the professor. If it wasn't for the professor, it'd be a wrap. Eddie Brown.
Oh, so it's Eddie Brown instead of Eric Brown.
Eddie, not Eric. Yeah, see that?
Now, see, I didn't know that. I thought
Professor
it was
around. You need the professor. Here it is. Beating the Odds. That's the name of his book. Ah! Oh man, what? This is dead wrong. What I'm about to show you guys. This thing is taking forever to load up, though.
Oh, he left. Hello, y'all. Well, I'm DeAndre. I'm guest starring on Mr. Richard Burns live video. I think he's having some technical difficulties. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Mr. Professor. Where did he go? Yeah, where did he go? I think he got disconnected.
I'm back.
How is you? This is your show. I had to carry your show for the few seconds you were gone.
Thank you so much, D. That's why I got you on here.
Yes. Because
check this out. All right, here's a picture of him with his wife. And okay, so check this out. I don't know if you can see this too well. You see him? You see him there? He looks all little there. You see him, Professor?
Ooh.
His wife is Thomas Sowell.
This is his wife.
You let Thomas Sowell playing.
You sure that's his wife?
Hey. You don't think I like Eddie? Eddie's a cool dude in a loose mood.
Why does that man look like the man from this 70s show is Red Foreman?
Here he is in full regalia. Let me put them up. Put them up. There he is. There he is. It's special for you, man. I want you to see the man, the myth, the legend. Damn, what's going on, man? I don't know, man. I think it's Google. Google's messing with my head.
Okay. Oh, this. Okay.
Did I disappear again?
No, you still here. I was just looking at the.
You saw that? You saw him? Where'd the professor go? Professor.
She
Professor.
said she said she was gonna be right back. I'm not for sure.
The professor knows. Okay, Professor. Professor, I think you lost your marbles, Professor. What do you mean you're not pretty? You're cuckoo. You're crazy, Professor. You're extremely pretty. What are you talking about? I saw you. I remember that short. Remember that short that you were on? You were criticizing yourself. Hell no, Professor. You're super duper pretty. You can't be saying that. You're not allowed to say that anymore. You can't say you're not pretty anymore. Yo, D, I'm gonna have to send you the short. You'll see what I'm talking about. She's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was great. Sylvia. Who's Sylvia? You talking about that girl from Puerto Rico, Sylvia? Turkey neck. Oh my God. Let me see if I find. Professor, you lost your mind. That's what you lost. You ain't got to lose weight. You lost your mind. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but you is fine, Professor. You is fine. Oh, that Sylvia Brown is. Hey, come on now. All right. Well, all right. You want me to take it back? I'll take it back if you want me to take it back. Because I said it sounds like Thomas Sowell. Thomas Sowell. Yo, Professor. What? Okay. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Yeah. See what you got now for a student, huh, Professor? Oh, D, you got to go into her. Well, just go into both her channels. She's got these movies of in the 20s and the 30s, 20s and 30s of the black community that'll blow your mind.
Really?
Blow your mind. Yeah, blow your mind. Blow your mind. You got to check that out. I think that's her. That's where her degree is in history. I think, if I remember correctly. Right, Professor?
That's wonderful. I sure will check that out. When I get some time, I will check that out.
Please go in there. Really? Still acting up. Hold on. I gotta prove my point. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find her. Yeah, she's right. I'm looking at her right now, man. I'm not gonna show it here, but you can hear her.
Repeat because I thought I was recording myself. Not. I'm leaving the toy show.
Professor's a certified hottie, man. What is she talking about? Professor talking crazy right now. She's a certified hottie. If you want to see it, it's in one of her shorts. It's in her channel. Oh yeah? Was that a seasonal thing? Bruh, Tasha K is crazy, bruh.
Who?
Tasha K.
Exactly.
She's out of her damn mind, man.
While she trying to start Miss, she need to run Cardi B for $4 million.
She was messing with this lawyer that I'm subscribed to out of Atlanta.
That's a listen. Even Miss Professor had the hacks. Tasha K is always on some mess.
Wow, even the
That's why
professor knows about.
that's why too many people ain't fun of Tasha K.
Tasha K is out of her damn mind.
Exactly.
Oh, you know about that going too, huh? No. The lead attorney. The lead attorney. Yeah, I subscribe to the lead attorney. I don't subscribe to Dennis. I'm not a fan of Dennis. Dennis is a little too. He's an attorney. He's one of those red pill people. He's from the manosphere, and I think what they demand of women goes a little off the road. Yeah, the lead. That's my guy. I had him bugging out. I had him laughing real hard. Him and what's her name? I forget her name now. She's from Massachusetts. She's Cape Verdean. Yeah, he isn't lying about what he says. I just yeah, they are.
Very.
But it's what they demand of I find that a lot of these guys in the manosphere, they focus too much on the superficial. You had mentioned it before in your previous video about how these guys get caught up on just because of a big thing. That's sucker's bet. Yeah, that's a sucker's bet. You know, when you get all wrapped up and caught up on appearance. I mean, listen, I'm not saying robotic. Robots in disguise. Transformers. It's silly and ridiculous. It's self-centered. Compatibility is key. Compatibility is key. What is it that makes you laugh? What makes you cry? You know, what do you think about how to spend money? All these things, they're so much more important than just appearance. One just came out and said that a man has to make a minimum of $1,000 a day. That is dumb. It is dumb. That's just it's selfish. It's ridiculous. Selfish people don't make for good partners. They don't. D, what do you think?
What do I think? You said what do I think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Professor. That's true. They carry some of the blame for doing that.
What I think?
Imposing. As far as relationships are concerned, D.
What I think? I think, in my opinion, some women want these men to have all the benefits. They want to be, taken care. They want to be satisfied. They want to be pampered. This and that, the third. But in my opinion, I feel like a woman can she can go out there and make money too, and pamper her own self. Like, I feel like you don't have to. See, my thing is, a bunch of these women be trying to get with these men's for the wrong reasons, not because of the love, not because of the commitment, but for one thing, and that's money. Like, they expect these men to make all types of money, make this sort of money a day, a week, or so they can be kept. If I'm sounding correctly, I might be sounding backwards, but that's just how I feel. I feel like a woman can bring something to the table too, not just the man. If a woman wants
That's
that
understandable.
type of stuff, I feel like she should bring something to the table as well, not just her spending skills in her lavish ways. Yep. Right. I think I hit the nail on the coffin when I said that. Thank you, Miss Professor. I hope I said it in the right. Thank you, Mr. Richard Burns. I hope I said it in the right form. But that's just how I see it. Cause like you do, if I may say this one last thing, and I let y'all have it back. Cause they be putting it like when you watch a certain show, they put these certain topics in these shows, and it tells you it happens in real life too. Like, you got these type of women that are with these men because this man have all the money. They want to go shopping. They want to have the latest outfit, the latest style, all that type of stuff. Credit cards, jewelry, the max. And I just that's just how I feel about the same thing. Like, honestly, a woman can bring something to the table too, instead of just her spending skills and her lavish lifestyle and wanting to be killed. Like, a woman has her job to do too in a relationship, not because of not just the money, but you know, a woman can have nice things, but she can take her own spending money and get nice things, not just put it all on the men. It works 50-50 in my case. And that's just how I feel. I might have said too much.
That's one of many things, though, that should be on the list of compatibility. Because for a relationship to last, you got to check a lot of boxes.
Exactly. And I'm like me. I'm not in no relationship right now, and I'm okay with that. Do I get sad sometimes? I do sometimes, but I know I don't let it hold me down. But I feel like a bunch of peoples are in relationships for the wrong reasons and not the right. Like, some peoples can't handle being alone, so they feel like they gotta have somebody right then and there because they don't want to be alone. But I understand you don't want to be alone, but at the same time, it's a certain qualification that you have to have when being in a relationship. You gotta know when you are in the right relationships, because you gotta watch out for red flags and you gotta watch out for green flags, but especially for red flags, because it'd be a lot of those, a lot. And I think the number one thing is money is a red flag because some people are in relationships. One person is probably in a relationship with one person because of the money that this other person make, how much they make, how much they get a week, how much this person in the relationship gonna get, their allowance and this and that the third. They want that lavish lifestyle. You got some people that are in relationships that want people to take care of them. But honestly, you have to be half and half, do half and half. And let me tell you this, and I will say this, and it's some men's out here that want the women to, you know, take care of them. It's some, it goes both ways. I'm just gonna put it like that. It goes both ways. But
Oh yeah. The heck is going on my screen, man?
yeah, they are walking ATM. Yeah, they are walking ATM to some of these women.
I don't know, man. I'm sticking to my guns. Compatibility is the key for long-lasting relationships.
I think I don't ruffle some people's feathers now for what I said.
I got a sour face. What?
I think I don't ruffle some feathers what I said. Yeah. I think I don't ruffle some feathers. Oh well.
My feathers are falling right now. You got my feathers falling.
You had one a few minutes ago. Oh.
Sour face. I don't know what a sour face is. Is that a sour face? Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Don't do that.
Don't. It's like you got two lips at the front and the bottom, top and the bottom. Don't do that.
Man, oh man.
Even Miss Professor said, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't you do that. Don't do that.
Don't be doing no stuff like that there.
You going for the 2-hour mark again.
That's crazy. I can't believe I'm doing it.
Is that I tried. I almost did, but I'm like, I feel like I'm wasting people's time. People probably get tired of me.
Nah. There's one thing I want to show you. Go. You know, I don't just go around showing this stuff to anybody. I actually love you guys. Check it out.
What is it? Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. Don't leave it. Pause right there. Is that a real cookie?
That's a real cookie.
That's a real cookie.
A real chocolate cookie.
I'll
show it again. I'm not ashamed.
It looked like they baked. It looked like they baked it. They just baked it. It looked like it's soft and everything. Dip it.
Let me tell you something, D. I don't go showing off my chocolate chip cookie to anybody. It's real, Professor. It's real. Look.
It's not real.
It broke. It broke. Look.
Oh. It looks real.
It's real.
Oh, it's real. All you need is some milk.
Yeah, but right now. I wasn't showing it off, but I had to prove it to the professor that it was real. Well, it's real now, huh?
That is a huge cookie. I will say that.
Thank you, guys. That's why I don't go. That's why I don't go around showing my cookies, my chocolate chip cookies. But there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Well, I guess I had a wonderful night with you guys.
Oh yes, it was wonderful. I enjoyed every minute.
I can go get I can go get some milk now, I guess, and finish off these cookies or this cookie. I only have one.
Yep.
But I'm proud of myself. I overcame the fear of showing you guys my chocolate chip cookie. That was a hurdle for me.
I wanted to say I appreciate the kind gesture that and comment that you shared in the group.
Oh,
when Miss Nicole congratulated us on finishing the task, I really appreciated that comment.
I thought you deserved it.
I really appreciate it. It meant the world. It meant a lot. It shows I'm doing something right.
Okay, you leave me no other option.
You finna shut it down.
No, I'm going to show you my cookie again. There it is.
Okay, nobody tell you to try to be Mr. Show Off. You showed off one time. You do. I think you're doing it again and trying to be funny. We get.
Why you ain't got no chocolate chip cookies? Is that what it is?
No, I ain't got no chocolate chip cookie. And you
damn.
showing it ain't making it no better.
Oh man, all right.
But you go and you enjoy your chocolate chip cookie. Oh, you got it from Burger King? Oh, okay. I'm not a fan
The professor ain't got none either. Oh man, I'm really hitting below the belt tonight.
I'm not a fan of Burger King, honestly. I really ain't.
I'm not a fan either.
Oh, there we go. There you go. There you go. Should be more of them. Yeah.
That's why I'm waiting to buy her soap, man. That's why I'm waiting to buy her soap. I don't want to be buying soap out here. I want it from the professor.
Well, look at us. Look at here. I forgot. Look at here. Look here. I can make my own. See, I can make my own.
Look, let me. Yeah, you see, she can't even bake cookies. You don't even need an oven to bake cookies where you're at right now, Professor.
See what you done started? Now Miss Professor want cookies. You see what you done started? You see what you done started. You see what you done started.
Bad influence.
You see what you done started.
But I'm telling you right now, man, I'm waiting on that stuff from the professor. I'll be like Mike Jackson, and I want to be blowing bubbles. Oh, help me, Lord! It's crazy. I can't believe you heard that.
I don't know what you said.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
I wish I were on an egg roll instead.
Yeah, you couldn't up tonight.
Yeah, you think that it might be the cookie. That's what's doing it. I'm not bathing. This is it. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not showering with soap. I'm gonna wait. Black-owned business. I'm gonna get me some that soap the professor making. Telling you right now. They irritate the hell out of me. All these people, they always suck teeth. Bacon, the Cubans, man. All right, guys, that's enough. It's time to go. Oh, so she is gonna make some when the temperature cools off. Okay. Hey, Life with T. Seriously, you coming in now? Wow, you took a long time. Good Lord. Yeah, we're wrapping it up, Professor. We're wrapping it up. Life with T.
All the people coming in. Hey, Life with T, how you doing?
Life with T is in.
I
Life
always,
with T.
I always feels like
we're gonna give you 3 minutes, Life with T, because we were wrapping this thing up.
Look, they always say better late than never. It's good to see you. You look. I told Life with T that she looks like my younger sister.
Oh yeah,
she does. She favors my younger sister.
Wow. You finally slowed down? Yeah, you were on a roll.
I'm doing well, y'all. Hope y'all doing. I'm doing pretty good. We doing wonderful. Doing pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna shut this down at the 2-hour mark exactly. It is current.
It's 1:57, 38, 39, 40. And he done froze up. He done froze up. He done froze up. It's almost 2 hours.
What just happened?
You froze up. Thank you so much, Life with T. Much love to you as well. I am so happy to hear from you and that you dropped by.
Yeah. Thank you, T. Stay fresh. Yeah, it froze up something serious, huh, Professor? It's that lack of soap. Yeah.
Got one more minute.
We got less than 1 minute left. You see? Are you able to see the countdown?
I see it. I see the red countdown.
Oh, okay.
You have a blessed night too, Life with T.
You can see it too, Professor, the countdown? What the fruit flavor? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Professor, pray for my parents because they got to deal with this on a regular basis.
Well, it has been fun. Thank you so much, Mr. Richard Burns. Thank you so much, Mr. Professor, for letting me be on here again. Once again, it's been wonderful.
Thanks, D. I had fun.
Yeah, it was very fun. I was so happy to be a guest again.
I always have fun with you guys. I really do. And
you're very welcome, Miss Professor. Thank you.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Put the cookie in your mouth. We do not care. Eat the cookie.
Okay, well, hey, we've reached the 2-hour mark. Thanks again, guys. Professor, waiting on that soap. Don't forget. All right, D.
Okay, you have a good one.
Stay
Thank you for
fresh.
having me.
Keep it moist and profitable out there, guys. Oh, the professor said, just eat the cookie. Okay, I'm gonna eat it right now. See ya.
See you. Have a good night.